Hi there, sign of Scorpio. This is Kim here to do your reading. It's going to be a next 48-hour reading. And if it's your birthday or your birthday soon, then happy birthday. And we're going to pull a rune first for you as we connect with your angels, your spirit guides, your higher self. The list could probably go on and on and on. I'm just going to pick one without looking. And what is this? This is Thor's hammer. Dang. You got Thor's hammer: protection, regeneration, justice, defense, guardian, righteous. The magical working of this rune is purposeful destruction, defense, protection, getting justice, love relationships, a force for the good, righteous anger, fighting back, protecting what you cherish, and a good defense. Oh, and I have fate, the wild card, basically. The anything's possible. Fate, destiny. Cattle, wealth, currency, liquid assets, fertility, prosperity, and abundance. It's getting the vibe, like it's giving off a vibe of there's something fated for you to create. And you don't have to worry that, because whatever it is you're creating is like protected by the divine. And that's exactly what I mean, as long as like it is exact, you know, what was meant to be aligned, what you were meant to be aligned with. Okay, Scorpio, let's get into your reading then. Let's pull from the Enchanted for Osho Tarot. And let's see. Let's pull a Celtic cross. We have kind of some big stuff. We have justice, defense, and the Wheel of Fortune already. Those energies out here. And defense. I would even say the Knight of Swords. It's coming across like fighting, going after something, fighting for something, speaking up. All right. Messages for Scorpio. What's the issue, the main reason for their reading for Scorpio? What's the main issue for their reading? The Knight of Water. Travel, movement, an offer, a proposal, something very unexpected. Moving in the right direction. This could even be a person that's coming into your life that is rather charming, seductive, like, you know, any of those things, or maybe a mix of those things. What do you have for the challenge? We have for, too many. That's what we have. Oh, the Nine of Air is a really challenging card, just as it is. So it really makes sense for it to come out as the challenge to this. There is something either about you giving your cups to someone else, like your offer of love, or not wanting to take an offer, all because you could be extremely worried about something, or regarding it, whether it's genuine or not. The Nine of Air can represent depression, anxiety, insomnia. So Gemini energy is really strong here, as well as Pisces energy. Let's see what else we get with the heart of the matter. The heart of the matter. The Page of Earth. Okay. Okie dokie. That's good. This is talking about a new investment for the heart space, for your heart. There's knowledge with the apples. And again, with the, they're trying to insinuate like that your pentacles would be pretty good if you decided to plant this seed. Sometimes this is like adding to your family, like an actual new adventure, maybe even an addition to family, but something that you're going to want to invest in. It ends up really paying off. Let me make sure that those cards, okay, make sure that those cards are like that. All right, so this could be in the form of like a lot of worry. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, maybe with the Page of Earth. Let me see, let's move it over a little bit. Let's get a past energy. Ten of Air in the reverse. It's completely ending something and then reinventing that area of your life that it's even talking about. So, I mean, things happen holistically anyway, but so, I mean, one thing, if it's major, is going to affect it. It's coming across as relationships because of this offer. Like to move forward with something. That Muse song, Madness, is coming to my head right now. Madness. Madness. The Magician is on the bottom of the deck. What is the goals and destiny here, ultimately? I mean, you've already had the ending. You know, when it's in the reverse, like, you've already gone through this energy. Oh, wow. And you found somebody out. Or you're going to find somebody out. You're going to have really wise discernment and any kind of, after, and it's really saying after you've been through this much betrayal here with the Ten of Air, after you've had to deal with people that you're close to, lying or being sneaky, telling lies, being manipulative in that sense, deceptive. This is like, that's not happening in your goals and destiny. It's not happening. You're not. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me, right? Because you've learned. And so there's something that you've learned and that you have maybe even a gift of wise discernment that could only come from that experience. That's possible. What's the future energy looking like for Scorpio? You're going to find something that you're going to want to invest in. I mean, normally the Seven of Earth is not just investing in yourself, but it could be your long-term planning and who is part of those plans. Thinking and weighing out the choices and consequences of decisions for your day-to-day. Also, I mean, the Fox here, I feel like, is clever, resourceful. And this is being, to me, it's about being happy that you have planted so many seeds and that you have plans going forward that you want to see. Maybe you're going to the Northeast. You just saw any Northeast that came out to, that came to my mind immediately looking at that. So maybe it's about making plans of location too, of where you want to be. This is also patience with yourself and with the seeds that you've sown. Checking out the work, right? You're not quite ready yet, but checking out the work. What is the card that represents how Scorpio is feeling? Knight of Air in the reverse. Well, this is the card that I said would probably relate to this rune about defense and all of that stuff. So protecting what you cherish, fighting back. This is the energy of not quite fighting back though. Protection. Maybe you're waiting on something, waiting on seizing the day, waiting on a sign, waiting, I don't know. Or this is like I'm resistant to some kind of change even though it would benefit you. We'll see. we'll clarify that one. In the environment. Now you have 7-7 also, by the way. Brave, bold. Oh, wow. Page of Fire. I think this one's probably supposed to be upright, but I'll put it like this. This is a new, loving beginning. Whether that is in the form of a person or a career or whatever it is. It's something that you're going to be able to clearly see. And the Page of Fire here is really passionate, and it's a passionate new beginning. This is playful. This is feeling like oh yeah, what's that Cure song, love song, where it says you make me feel like when I'm around you, you make me feel like I'm young again. That's what this energy feels like. Dun 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 dun. Now it can be talking about the career being something that you're very passionate about and that you enjoy doing, and that taking the job right out of it, you know, in a good way. What about the hope or fear? You make me feel like I am young again. Dun 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 dun. The Magician in the reverse and the Three of Fire. So we may have a combination, well, not just a combination. We may have literally one card representing what you're hoping for, and then the other card representing what you fear. And I feel like that's what it is. The Three of Fire, if you're hoping, then you're hoping for your manifestations to come true, the ones that you have put a lot of thought and maybe even started some action upon. It's creativity, but it's like a driving force. The Three of Fire is, though you hear people say, oh, your ships are coming in. Well, I mean, yeah, it's the anticipation, because you know that, or you hope that what you have put in here seed-wise is going to pay off. And I think it does. The Magician in the reverse, I feel, is the fear that has more to do with you staying motivated and honestly keeping away from any kind of, you know, mean or manipulative energies here that might interrupt your motivation and your drive. The Sun here. Things will be completely revealed to you, though, so I'm not really worried about that. You could have Aries energy here really strong. Gemini, Taurus. What is the outcome? Wow, I was going to say give me two, but it did. The Five of Water reverse, letting go of the past, and the Tower in reverse. Oh, okay. It feels like there's something that you're going to let go of that you were at one time considering rebuilding. But you can still build a new tower, but I feel like it's saying to let go of the idea of this rebuilding. There's something about it that's keeping you too confined or trapped feeling. The way you feel, this restricted feeling, is letting you know whether you need to release this situation or not. And the Seven of Fire here is asserting yourself and kind of saying, okay, it's time to fight back. It's another one I'm getting, is the fight back. Something saying to fight back. Sorry I keep doing that. I have allergies and I keep having to clear my throat. So let's go ahead and get clarification then. This could be a very trapped or helpless, ganged up on energy in the Nine of Air. Could feel like that. So here's the new investment. So why are we feeling like, nothing's changing? Yet again, it may have to do with what you are destined to release. Seven of Pentacles, another Seven of Pentacles. I love repeatings because then we know you really, really need to take a look at this. Take a look at what you have invested in and take a look at what is paying paying off. Because there are obviously some things that you're investing in that is saying that they need to some changing, or maybe you need more investment in yourself. 777. Getting into the flow of things. Also, how much work are you putting in? Like taking stock of how much you're working in some kind of comparison, I would think. So what's being revealed with the 7 of air in the reverse? 8 of cups in the reverse. It's a feeling of really not wanting to leave what is familiar, even though being kind of displeased with the results at that time or at this time. This person might be wanting to make a return, but we can already see that this is completely, you know what I mean? So it's very obvious there's a fear of going towards your 9th cup. I don't know why, but it gives anxiety. And it feels like just being apart from what is normal, or what you have gotten used to call normal. Tell me more about that 8 of cups in the reverse, because that could also be a return, or just that being what's happening. Wow. 2 cards. They both mean you should be leaving, but you're staying. That is as like plain and simple as I could put. You're staying in a situation when deception was revealed to you, and there's already been an ending, and trying to rebuild on something that the more you even try it, the more restrictive feeling your soul is feeling. So what is this then? What is the Ace of Water for Scorpio? It is definitely something that they're going to be happy about. You see the swirl, there's the growth, symbol of your soul expanding and expansion. This is saying, please listen to your intuition this time. You know, there's a wildfire. Like, it's time. If it's time to go, it's time to go. It's your creation, but hey, there's a wildfire. So you might want to, you know what I mean, metaphorically. There's a sense of needing to have some kind of urgency on breaking free and getting away. Tell me about the Ace of Water. 8 of Wands. This is such a weird 8 of Wands, isn't it? With the worms. Okay, so it is a card that represents that good news is coming to you. Usually in some kind of communication, it could be social media or something like that, but what it could also be is new communication, like Cupid's arrow, where something just ends up starting to speed up. Now you have 888 in your reading too, by the way. And the 4 of Swords is in the reverse on the bottom. This could be the Cupid's arrow that you've been looking for, or that great career opportunity that you've been looking for. The 4 of Swords in reverse is maybe it might be saying, hey, you need to take good care of yourself. Make sure you're getting your rest. I feel like it's a lot of work with your heart, having planting this seed in something that will be like a new adventure to you. So this is good news. It's good news. Just make sure, yeah, that you're taking time out and a break when you need it for yourself. So 7 of Pentacles. We're investing. I know I haven't touched on the Knight of Water because I feel like it's just it is not just, but it is the offer that is good. The Empress on the bottom. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. I think what it's saying here, guys, is that okay, what, so analyzing what's not changing, maybe within a business or with your money. And sometimes it takes investing in yourself and your own business it takes money to make money sometimes, you know what I mean, when it's at a different phase where there's time to invest in what you're wanting to create, what you're wanting to give life to. So this might be an investment of your money, and that might be why it's so, it would be wise to let loose, knowing that there's always enough and it will come back. And as long as it's for, you know, your company, your family, or whatever, as long as it's in the form of an investment, that's a good thing. It could also be saying hold on to some money for the future, because there's going to be some kind of investment that you might want to expand by investing in. Okay, what's the Three of Fire here? Oop. The Nine of Swords. This is about thinking more expansive, not focusing on the negative things that could happen or the limitations, but focusing on, like I said, the expansion, focusing on creativity. Sometimes when we over ruminate on things, that's when things can become like obsessive feeling, or automatic negative thinking, you know. So this is you being very aware that your thinking is directly affecting like mental health and their thought forms. So things too. Tell me a little bit more then about the Five of Water and the Tower. What are we letting go of? What is Scorpio letting go of? Wow. Well, any kind of resistance to change that's necessary for your growth is what you are not going to be hesitant to let go of. There's some kind of truth and clarity, maybe even epiphany of what is time to be placed in the past, so that things don't just keep repeating. Nine of Wands reverse. Conserving your energy, especially if it's directed towards a person or situation that is no longer viable. And it did come up right in between here too. So there's really good communication coming in. But there might be something where we're suggested to go in a different direction with an investment. A new investment. A new investment. Three of Swords on the bottom. Whew. I have the Star and the World and the Three of Swords. So it's coming from a place of heartache, but it's time to put a breakup in the past, or to accept a breakup, it feels like. The World, the Star, Aquarius energy, really strong. Scorpio, Taurus, Leo. The World is something is wrapping up, so that, well, for one, it's a victory, and so that a new chapter can begin. With the Star card, it's something that you've hoped for, that you've wished for, that you've thought of for a long time. This is something that could also thrust you into the spotlight, I feel like. It's truth and clarity of your divine creator in you, of the divine creator in you. And going after a new chapter that's higher vibe and that will be more relative to the things that you've been wanting to come in. And remember, you've got the Fate card too. So it's kind of like after putting this in the past, after that, there's a lot of good things that happen and new chapters that start. I do feel like Cupid's arrow is coming, or soulmate energy is here, whether even if that's to, especially if that's to help you with what you're investing in, also helping you to make that new chapter, right? Okay, so this is a mixed, obviously, a mixed oracle deck that I'll pull from. I have Peace with Gaia, 29. The variety of species on this planet comes and goes accordingly as they are needed for the energy that they create. Be at peace with Gaia's grand plan. Be at peace with Gaia's grand plan. 999 too, guys. So that's also something about an accepting and ending. 30 precious animals of Gaia. The precious animals of Gaia are here in service to humanity. The animals we have as, or we know as pets, have one purpose, and then they list two things: companionship and love, which I guess they're kind of a blend, right? Anyways, oops. Okay, new investment. Finding answers probably, or healing life force. Finding healing life force. Every single cell in my body is part of my divine self. My cells carry the light of the Creator, the sacred, the blessed, and glowing with a healthy life force. Forest, muddled, unclear thinking. Bread, period of prosperity and abundance. Tiger, doing something risky, taking a chance. Ladder, climbing towards success. Basket, recognition, reward for merit. Teardrops, great personal sorrow. And then this is like, make sure you take a break, a vacation. Hammock, taking a vacation physically or mentally. On the bottom I have hat. You will be playing a different role. So guys, if you need a private reading, you felt like that resonated, head over to my website listed in the description box below and you can get a private reading. Otherwise, please do like, share, subscribe, and come back for your next energy reading. Scorpios, bye.